Good morning to you. It is Thursday, October 28th. We just got in from yoga. Yoga was actually really good this morning. The theme for October has been grounding. Since this was the last one, it was somewhat easier than the other classes. Just a nice way to wake up in the morning before coming into the studio. And I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling good. It's raining like crazy. It wasn't a hurricane, it's like one class below, hit the west coast, but honestly, it rains here a lot, so haven't really noticed much of a difference. Today, just like this whole week, we're cracking open Ableton and we are working on our classics to remix. Other than that, we do gotta get started on our assignments for this week. We got a music business assignment, we got a songwriting assignment, and I think we have one more. We're almost done the keys classes, thankfully. We learned our lesson finally. And then of course we have our mentor session. And we'll see if I remember this week to jump back on and let you know how it went. But anyways, we're gonna get to work, and I hope things are going well for you. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, October 29th. We just got to studio bright and early. I don't know what's going on, but yesterday our mentor had to step out in the middle of our session, and anyways, he rescheduled it to this morning at 10, so no recap from yesterday. Thursday, pretty boring. This morning, well, we'll see what happens. At any rate, we're probably going to pop Ableton open again. That's been going really well for us, just diving into a project first thing. And of course, today is Friday, so we have our amazing Friday vlog segment. And I got a couple things that I want to show you. Yeah, I don't know. Not much to say. Eating my breakfast. Got some blueberry bagels this morning. Figured you should know. Just doing our homework for songwriting and music business. Pretty much done the keys assignments, so we're cruising along. All right, let's get to work. Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Friday Fireside Chat. Let's wind down from the week by taking a nice deep breath in, hold, and out. That's better. I actually got a request from somebody to talk more about songwriting. In particular, how to write vocal melodies. We've been learning songwriting this quarter at Icon, and actually this week's homework was to write a melody and then sing it. In this particular homework, you didn't have to come up with any lyrics, but you needed to sing the tone of each note from the piano melody that you wrote. You could either write in the notes yourself, or you could sing it and then transcribe from your singing. I found, just the way that I work and the fact that I've never done this before, it was a lot easier for me to come up with a melody and then go back and sing it. All right, let's get started. Step one is your chords. The foundation of a good melody starts with strong chords. All the melodies that you write will be based off of the chord pattern. So we're gonna come up with something here that we feel is solid enough that we can write a lyrical melody over top. So let's use F minor. We'll do sounds good. And what direction we want this to? We want this to be really sad, a really sad song. So let's go down. Okay, sounding good. What do we want here? Yeah, let's go way down. Is this right? Yep, and then let's go back up, make sure all the notes are in key. Ooh, I like that last note. It's a little different than what you may usually expect. So let's create some bass notes now. Actually, let's move this whole thing down an octave. Not sounding good, so let's invert some of these chords. Our structure is in place, the foundation is laid. These are our chords for our song. All right, up next, the melody. And so, like I said, there's multiple ways you can do this. If you have an idea, you can hum it and then you can play it in the keyboard. You get your chords down and then you just start writing whatever comes up. That's the key with this is You need to tap into your vulnerability, the intuitiveness that comes, like, this is art, this is writing. You need to trust whatever comes up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to wing it over the chords that we just wrote. Whatever comes up, that's what my vocal melody idea is going to become. So the next step in this is our melody. This is where it could get tricky. We really need to learn to let the ideas flow freely through us. And so if I just play this a couple times, there's a good chance that I'll start to hear an idea in my head. If you're already comfortable with writing lyrics, you may start with the lyrical idea first. Maybe you have a phrase in your head. Maybe you have just a vocal hook idea. Well, that's a great place to start. So let me play this a few times and let's see what I can come up with. Let's see. Let's start with, this is actually A flat of the chord F minor. Okay. Okay, I like that. Okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah. Let's go with that. Oh. Oh, no, that's totally the wrong note. Okay, now let's repeat that idea. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Keep in mind, this is all about rhythm versus melody. So is this melody going to be easy to sing? Is it going to translate to the lyrics that you write? You don't want it to be overcomplicated here, but you do want variation. You want a good balance of variation, repetition, speed, and rhythm. Okay, let's bring this down. Dun, 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 dun. Let's try this. Oh. Maybe we bring this down. All right, let's try that. Ooh, that's the wrong note. Let's try, we got a G in our chord, so let's put a G for the note. This could be the verse of the song. The verse is usually the main story. It's kind of the home base to return to. And this has kind of a hopeful message, you know, from our initial kind of sad chords. Well, now we have this almost hopeful-ish vocal melody idea over top. And last up, of course, starting to write your lyrics. Now, this can be difficult depending on your melody versus your rhythm. If your sections are too jam-packed with too many melodic ideas, when an actual singer goes to sing the lyrics, it might be too difficult for them to fit that all in there. Same intuitive space for this. You gotta really allow this stuff to come up, and what message do you want to portray? What are you trying to say? What's the vibe of this song telling you? Let that energy flow through you. Even if you initially started with a lyrical idea, the whole project might be going in an entire different direction. And instead of getting frustrated and forcing that idea, put that idea aside and go with what's actually happening in reality. Keeping in mind, this is for songwriting. We are purposely writing melodies for lyrics here. The magic in writing happens over time. What we need to determine now is if this is a viable melody or not. And so how do we do that? Well, let's see if it's too cluttered. Let's see if the rhythm's nice. We do that by singing the melody. I'm not any kind of great singer, so don't expect anything too amazing, but it's just the consensus. Like, how does it feel? Put yourself in the place of the singer. Would they be able to sing this based on its current melody and rhythm? Let's find out. Okay, that was actually pretty fun, not gonna lie. So now begins the fun of writing catchy, memorable lyrics to that. Where I'm at in school, we haven't actually started writing lyrics yet, but the fact is I can sing this. I think the rhythm is nice. The melody feels right over these chords. It's catchy. It's simplistic. It feels natural, and I think that that's what matters most. Well, how about that? The four most important things about songwriting is memorability. Is the song memorable? Singability. Can you actually sing the melody that you wrote? Repetition. The best songs have repetition. That's what makes them memorable. Repetition and slightly varying the melody to keep the listener interested. And then familiarity. There's songs that I come across that they become like instant classics in my head. That's kind of what we're aiming for. We're not trying to copy exactly what other artists have done, but we're trying to create a song that has a sense of familiarity. All right, I hope you learned something. That'll be it for the Friday Fireside Chat today. Good morning. It is Saturday, October 30th. We just got to studio. We actually had a really exciting meeting this morning. And should I tell you? Yeah, so this was actually with someone I know who does VR, virtual reality. And we had a little meeting about my secret project. And that's as far as a hint as I'm willing to give you. I don't think I got my projects handed in before the marking cutoff, so I don't think I'm going to unlock the new unit until Monday afternoon. But that's kind of okay because I've been really working hard on finishing my 8 remixes that I did, my reboots. That's just going to give me time to get those done. So when there's a hang up, you can always just focus your attention on something else, right? Other than that, you know what day it is. It's Saturday. You know what that means. Sound design all day, baby. Yeah, the end of this week has been interesting. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something that I'm not. But as far as I know, I've got everything I need to get done. So who knows? Anyways, Ableton, Dune, sound design. I'm looking forward to showing you what we come up with today. Welcome back to Sound Design Saturday. This Sound Design Saturday turned out a little different. I actually created about 7 or 8 sounds, and then I was just super inspired by this crazy ravey lead bass thing that you're gonna hear in a sec. I made 3 different versions of that and then just basically jammed out for the day. Came up with something pretty cool, not totally coherent yet to show you, but nonetheless, I'm excited to show you these sounds. Meet me over by the computer. Sound bank, Elated presets, more techno presets. Number 1, bass, nice FM bonk. Number 2, bass super solid. Number 3, lead dreamer. Number 4, and here we go, sustained hype lead. Number 5, sustained power lead. Number 6, sustained rave lead. And last but not least, number 7, pluck groover. So some super inspiring sounds in there. Right away, I actually started on a track. Who knows if these will go anywhere, but I just like to follow the inspiration where it takes me. This was a great sound design Saturday. It's the end of the video, so you've probably already clicked off. If not though, give a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. That is it for Sound Design Saturday today.